Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a video of some project shares from the January release and also the December release. I received these metal die sets from Diva Designs. You could find these die sets at scrapdivadesigns.com. You could also get a 10% discount using prisgemicinc. All the details are listed in the description box below. Let's get started. So first off, we have this Cellphone Shaker metal die set that I received from Scrap Diva. And the metal die set looks like this. It's called Cellphone Shaker and Cover. And this was the first one I made, and it's the continuation of my theme of strawberry shortcake. Isn't this so neat? Here's the cover of the cell phone. I used Frank Garcia's strawberry milkshake paper collection for this. It's also known as Prima Marketing. And here's the strawberry shakers that are from my stash. I made a magnetic closure here. I placed a strawberry on the closure, and it says sweetness here. This also came from the collection. I bought it, and the girl. And here's a cell phone strap. You can wear it on your wrist like this. The string, it came from the vendor, but I think it would be better, like it's like elastic here, so it's stretchy, but I believe it's better to use something like a crystal string like this one that they call PU string, or these thicker ones, these thicker crystal strings. I have various sizes that I got from my store, and also some crimp beads. These ones are crimp covers. That's all I could find for now, so I just used these ones for closing the string here. So what I would do is I use some jump rings or double jump rings, as you can see here, and I would loop all the beads onto my string. These are acrylic beads, and here is one that's not acrylic. It's like polymer clay encrusted with some gems. And once I string all of it, I measure the string length of my wrist and leave a little bit more for, you know, for tying here. So what I would do is I would loop it onto this jump ring, and then the extra string goes down hidden into this bead, and you can probably put some jewelry glue on the string before you place the other end. And also this bead would also be strung on there, the crimp bead or the crimp covers, whichever one you decided to use. Then you would use your plier. I have a plier somewhere around here, a flat plier, a jewelry plier, and your bead, your crimp bead, I already crimped it here, but you would flatten it like this. It was like round, so then you flatten it, and that's how you close the thing. It's really neat, this wrist phone strap. And then you could so you do it on the other side as well, and you could place it on a circular kind of I don't know what you call these, sort of like, they're sort of like key rings, but this one's shaped like a strawberry, and I'll try to list where I got these materials from. And also the strawberry is another keychain part of it. And so now let's open this up. And we have the Cellphone Shaker here. It's really neat. I put some magnets on in between two foams, as you can see here. You can put it even further in, and it's hidden by the top of this speaker, or kind of where you speak into it, or some kind of yeah, I think this is the camera area where you take pictures in the back. And here are some from my stash, these word stamps, and this part is part of the cell phone icons right here. And these bubbles, conversation bubbles, are also part of the Cellphone Shaker metal die set, and the stamps are from my stash here. It's really neat that it comes with these air buds. So cool. I placed it, I made some pockets here so you could put some photos in here. I have several photos, and you could put little notes and little mementos and ephemera. Here's another photo. These are I believe 2 by 3 inches photos. It's really good. It's the those instant photos from the machine. I forgot what it is, but I'll try to list it in the description box below. And here are some more stickers, puffy stickers, and a stamp from the collection. And I also made this removable so that you could put your photo inside and it's sandwiched in between. And here you have a photo. It's really neat. And you could also change the background. So part of the December release are these tabs. It's called Tabs Set 2. Here they are. They have like in different levels of tabs, and I made it like this, and I use a clip. And here's the smaller tab here, and it increases in size and length. Not size, but the length of the tab keeps on getting longer. So yeah, I would just place it in the back here, and your background will look different. You'll have many different kinds of backgrounds. You could change it up. I'll have like one like this, and then I like to use this one. It's like a bird. And you can put your photo in here too. It's neat. So that's that. And also I made another pocket here on the side, the longer side here. So what else? That's about it. So what I did was I just glued just the 3 sides here and left this side not glued. So this piece, this background piece, I cut 4 times. That would be this inner piece here to make these pockets, and I would cut the tops off each time and layer them, and that's how I got this many different pockets. And that's about it for this one. Then I made another Cellphone Shaker case. I just love this metal die. It's very versatile. So here's the other one. I made it into a kind of like a wallet purse kind of thing that you can hold, or like a crossbody bag, but it's like a shorter one with this metal chain. And this is vinyl, And I also made a closure that's magnetic. It's really super neat. Yes, so the back looks like this, and I've placed these hoop kind of hanging rings. I'll list it in the description where I got these from. And once you open it up, it looks really plain in the beginning, but you can fill it up with all the stuff that I've done. And this one, you can see the different layers, pockets, and different sayings that you could attach to your phone. So the previous phone that I did, you could take this off. I just used some sticky tab glue dots, and you can change the words in your phone. And this phone, you can place it onto here. I also made it magnetic, and you could use these tabs again. You don't necessarily need to use these tabs, but it's great for anything else like your folders. Look how pretty this is. It's just so neat. I like it. And here's a typewriter. It's like it typed the words here. And it's really neat. And this one also has a pocket at the side of the wallet. You could put longer things, bigger things in here. You can put it in here. And photos too. I have some photos in the back here. It's really nice. Close it up. Very nice purse. I think it's the tab. I have to put a, this one's maybe needs to be shorter a bit. Maybe the shorter tabs, because it was blocking this closure. So yeah, the shorter tabs would work for the backgrounds. And then let's go on to the next project. The final project that I have is called, here it's called Armoire Tags Die Set. Looks like this, and here we have it. And this is inspired by the Rococo Armoire that I've been noticing throughout my art history classes, sort of like Baroque or more like Rococo style. It's very pretty. The patterns here are from my stash. This little leaf kind of signature kind of swirls are from the die set, Scrap Diva Designs die set. It's this heart one, and I've put some floral details in here. They're like for your nails, but I actually used it here. And here's a cameo and some leaf. And that's also from the die set. I got it from the top of this part here. So there's two designs that you could use. And the patterns are from my stash. And these butterflies and flowers I stuck around here. And here's a closure and some drawers and more decorations. This is also from the details that I cut out. And some cupids are here. It's really cool. And how I made it 3D is I used a website, templatemaker.nl, and here are the dimensions. So this is like the box, and you would fold this all up like this and tape it on top of whichever, I placed it on top of a pink cardstock, and what I did was I taped it on top, and I just cut it and scored it. Here's the box, which is like this outer part here. And the dimensions for that is the length. So in the website, you would just type them in the fields. The length is 17 centimeters, width is 9 centimeters, height is 4 centimeters, clearance is 0.1 centimeters. And this would be the inside of the closet or armoire. So once you put it all together, it looks like a matchbox. I use the matchbox template, and these are the fold lines, and this is the cut line when it's bold. And yeah, so once you put it all together, you don't need glue for this, but it's recommended you put some glue and secure it, but it doesn't need glue. And these end parts, I'm using 8.5 by 11 paper, so it didn't fit all the way down. This tab that fits into this slot here, so that's how it doesn't need glue. Once you put everything together, it's like a tray, and then you would slide it in. With this piece here, you would slide it in, and that's how you would get this. And the drawers, these little drawers here, so the length for the drawers is 3.9 centimeters, width is 6.9 centimeters, and height is 1.7 centimeters. That's for these little drawers here. And I also, what would come out is these two. Once you hit enter, when you put everything into the database fields, you will get these two. And yeah, just cut them all up, and it's the same thing as like the outer armoire, but these drawers are like miniature size. And once you glue these together like this, it'll have something like this, and it will be the size of the drawer, so that you glue the ends to the bigger piece of your armoire, which is like this little tray here. So you would glue the sides like that, and then it would hold the drawer. And but it's too long, so I made another one, the inner. This is the outer one. Oh, okay, so this is the one that you would glue onto like the side here like this, once you place everything in. So you would glue it like this, and then glue it here. So you gotta measure where the drawers are. And then do it the same way here. And this one is the inner one, because this one goes all the way to the end like this. So I want one so the drawers won't move to this side and this way. So I need a smaller one to fit this one here, so that it won't move. So it would look like this. In the end, it would look like sort of like this inside. And you would glue this like this top part to this bottom part here, and it'll look like this. And you do the same thing down here, and this is like that. And the drawers, you would just yeah, put it together like the bigger piece here, and it'll look like this. And you can slide it in and out. Yeah. So I would cut out 2 pieces of these front panels, which is this one here, one for the back and one for the front. And I backed it up with 110-pound cardstock for the pattern paper to make it sturdier, and so that the legs are like stronger so it could hold up when you stand it up. And these, I also pre-cut some holes in. I cut it with a hole here. Before you assemble everything, you would put a hole to put this hardware piece of handle. And I have some here, loose ones. I can show you. They look like this. So it has a little nail and also a handle, and they're like they can magnetize, and it doesn't have polarization, so it doesn't matter which way the magnet is. And I'm using this inside the drawer on you'll see later that I used it for the ceiling too, to hang stuff down. So I'll show you how everything works now. I'm gonna move my camera. I've discovered a new way to move my camera. You just need to adjust the screw, and yeah, I'll show you what's inside. Let me place it upright now. Hope you can see this. I'll move it back a little. So you can see I put a light on the top here and 2 magnets. And the back looks like this. It's just nothing decorated. And the drawers here, I placed something inside. This really nice pin. Here's the bottom drawer. Enamel pin, strawberry shortcake enamel pin. And here's the inside of the drawer. So I poked a hole, and the screw here goes in the back of the hole, and then the flap goes downwards so it covers the screw, and it screws into this top part here, this handle. And put it back in, and let's open this. I've had these hinges that are like Rococo style hinges, and I use some brads here to put it in place. And you would need to punch some holes here too. And once you open it up, ta-da! It's sort of like inspired by the Chronicles of Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So it looks like it's like all plain inside, and then once you open the doors, it's like into another world. And I made it into like a strawberry field. And there's this girl is from my stash, and all these butterflies are from my stash, and the leaves, the foliage is from my stash. And it moves because I put it on acetate. And it's just a piece of strip of long acetate, and I fold it a little bit, so, and then I glued it. So I'm not sure if I have a piece of acetate, but it's a long piece of strip, and then you would just fold a part of it, and then the longer part will go at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see. And the lights, so here you just need to turn it on, like twist it, and here, and the back you could see some strawberries hanging, and the magnets are just, yeah, so you can move the strawberries on the chain. You can move it anywhere you like. And also, it's a shaker inside here. There's some shaker bits in here. It's kind of settled into the bottom, but yeah, they shake. And also this thing could, like, I could remove it so it could slide in the bottom, like this drawer piece. So I've placed some Velcro here to like keep it in place, but you could remove this. So I'm gonna remove the drawers because the handles are like in the way. And yeah, you could slide this out. It's really neat. So if you have anything you want to change sceneries or anything, you could do that too. See how it could slide out like a matchbox. It slides out. I currently have stuff like in here, like grass and stuff. So here, and this is what I'm talking about, the drawers, like so it doesn't move. In the light here, I've placed a hole because it has this little like nub or something like that. And yeah, and I just used tape to tape this. And the strawberries are swinging. And here's the acetate. I'm not sure if you can see it. Looks like that. And I glued it. And here's some foliage. It's really neat. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. So yeah, and oh, I forgot, yeah, all the details will be listed, the links will be listed in the description box below. Thank you.